I'm filming right now with the mic you have seen me unboxing. This is an Audio Technica on camera shotgun mic. It's made in Japan. I'm not sponsored by them, but I really wanted to showcase what I use to film these videos, so I would be a little more relatable. Let's say that. Now, well, this mic has its own advantages and limitations. I am still trying everything out, and the first thing I wanna highlight is how easy it is to use this mic. I just connect it to my camera and then everything goes automatically. I don't have to synchronize the audio to my video anymore, which is a huge advantage and makes my workflow so much simpler. I just love that so much. The other thing I love that it looks to me or sounds to me like that it gives me back something very similar to my natural voice, and that is so cool. At the same time, it has so many limitations and I'm really sad about it. I know when it comes to this product category, shotgun mics that you can only use on your camera, distance matters most, so in its group I think it is still a very powerful one, but when I go a little further from the camera, my voice gets very weak, even to the point when I can't use it anymore. That is a huge limitation. When I consider using my other lens, my 40-150 portrait lens, then I know it gets very hard to use this mic, and I don't quite like that, but I think with time I would be able to talk a little more about this gadget, this item, because it might turn out that it is, yeah, still a powerhouse. I just have to experiment with it a little more. But yeah, these advantages, the simplicity of use and the crispness of sound and naturalness of voice, makes it an item that I think I want to keep for the future as well. Tracing an image with my digital pencil is even longer than I expect it to be, but the only way to do it is to do it slowly, immersing yourself in every line, every curve, every highlight and every shadow. To be honest, I'm afraid of failure when it comes to this creative project. I wonder if I would be able to draw it on physical paper, but the promise of my vision becoming real keeps me on track, one step at a time. I think this is all it takes. And just a pinch of confidence. It's similar to baking sourdough bread. The process is slow, you return to your dough repeatedly and then you have to take care of it. The results reveal themselves just gradually, so you must keep expecting that it will turn out just well enough. It takes patience to have a fresh, warm loaf of sourdough bread, but it is all worth it. It makes me happy to see the dough building up, then forming into a loaf. It gives me satisfaction to create something with my own hands. Before that, it felt like a mystery how people bake bread, how the crust is formed, and in some respects I still don't understand everything. But I can knead with my hands, I can see how the dough develops in the process, and I can go on. It must be just the same with my Japanese cherry tree illustration project. Just one line at a time, just one color or layer at a time, nothing more. You don't need to overcomplicate things, though I know it is easy to fall into that trap. So I'm trying to simplify how I make videos as well, and just to enjoy the process. My last videos were about my everyday activities, nothing extraordinary, and a soft approach to creativity, whether it be painting, bread making, knitting or something with my camera. And I guess you don't have to be exceptional to allow yourself some creativity. art is more than performance. It's about experiencing the beautiful in a unique way. In that sense, romanticizing life is an art in itself. So I'm ready shaping these loaves of sourdough bread. I think they're so cute, and now I'm gonna put them into the oven for about an hour or so, and we'll see how they will turn out. I'm so excited for that. By the way, we got such an amazing weather today, so I'm really glad about it. Now, while the bread is baking in the oven, I'm gonna walk you through our home renovation plans for our future home. So, let's get started. I'm gonna scroll through my Pinterest board to be a little more precise and to see what I have already saved and to show you what my inspirations are for this project of ours. Okay, so mainly I want to have something modern but at the same time classical, which will be timeless as well. So I want something kind of like academia combined with a little bit of cottagecore vibes in my house to be homey and cozy and all of that. I want to use neutral colors but also accent colors. So in our bedroom we will have that very light wall color with that light wallpaper, but the furniture will be something a darker teal color or something a little more greenish, so it will be a little unsaturated but darker, having some kind of contrast in that room. I don't know yet how our living room would look like, but we'll see. I have some ideas, but I am undecided still. Yeah. But the bathroom is almost ready and we'll have some rosy and brownish and bluish colors in it with whites and metal colors, and the furniture in a bathroom will be a pale light blue, so soft, and I think it will be kind of princessy, but I like the idea to have a princessy, something like a light academia home. I repeat that, but yeah, I want to have some homey, cottagecore-like vibes in my home as well. So we will combine those styles, and my other inspirations, especially for the light blues, are the coastal style vibes. For these neutral colors, I mean, I got inspired from the Scandinavian style, which is a little minimalistic, but well, we will combine all of this and I hope it will turn out so well. I want something very elegant in the kitchen. I have marble style tiles for the kitchen, and we will have some kind of wooden accents in the kitchen and in the bedroom as well, because painted furniture is very fragile and with that wooden accent it will be a little safer to put things on the furniture, and we will need that in the kitchen and in the bedroom as well. I was thinking also about green furniture in the kitchen. I think I have a thing for cooler colors now, but well, I decided on this almost white grayish pale blue. I think that will lighten up the space very well, because our kitchen will be a little dark and also it is not that big, so it will be a cozy small place to cook and bake in, and I'm so excited to shoot my first maybe sourdough baking video in that kitchen. That will be so much fun and I'm looking forward to it so much. Well, we already have a set of plates and they are so cute. So, I mean, every plate has a little bird on it, and I think that is so Cottagecore-like, so that will be one thing to bring into my new home, that kind of vibe. Also, the entrance. In the entrance we will also have, I think, a grayish bluish furniture, but I think it will be a little darker than the one in the kitchen and the bathroom. And there we will have, I think, also a seat under the window, and I think that will be so much romantic. I also saved some Nancy Meyer's aesthetics in my Pinterest board, because that is so homey and cozy again, and I love the details that this style brings to a home. I don't want to rely just on ceiling lighting, but also lamps everywhere, because I think that would make the atmosphere hügelig, if you know that word. It will help me with the filming process as well. What do you think of all of this? Do you have any tips for me? Please write down in the comments below any suggestions you have, and I think it will be so helpful for me to learn from you. But I also want to keep you updated on our renovation, and lately we put down the floor and now we are working on the edges. So the breads are ready. Now I'm gonna spray them with some water to keep them soft. But I think they turned out quite well. They were around 90 degrees Celsius when I took them out from the oven, and that's alright, that should be so. And the inner side of the bread was not sticky, so I think they will be so good, so tasty, so delicious. For these I used bread flour and some kind of a little softer flour, and also wholemeal wheat flour. Yeah, so well, this is how they look. Aren't they just so cute, so perfect? I love artisan bread. Okay guys, so I don't want this video to get too long, so I must say goodbye to you. But meanwhile, I want to tell you that I'm gonna do vlogs like this in the future, I guess, because it's a little easier for me. It doesn't need so much planning, and I want the process to be enjoyable for me, and maybe you will find value in it as well. So I will show you what makes me excited in my life, like baking sourdough bread and all kinds of creative activities, but also I want to show you how to incorporate slowness into your life, like meaningful moments that make life worth living, and how to tune into seasons. So stay tuned and expect that. And also, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more content like this, and see you next time. Bye.